One of the things that I have found the most difficult about switching to a clean eating diet is finding satisfying, tasty, delicious snacks that are also good for you. Well, I have the answer today with roasted chickpea snacks, and I'm going to show you how to make them in the air fryer, and I will also tell you how to make them in your oven as well, just in case you don't have an air fryer. Welcome to the Spicy Apron Cooking Show. My name is Heather, and I hope you are joining me because you also are on a clean eating journey. And today's chickpea snacks are the perfect alternative to things like potato chips or buttery flavored popcorn. Now, these are really easy to make, so let's get to it. But stay tuned because I wanted to let you know about a free handout that I have that will also give you some other ideas of what to eat if you are going down the clean eating road like I am. So first of all, why chickpeas? And they are also known as garbanzo beans. These little legumes pack a powerful punch. Not only do they have lots of vitamins and minerals, they are loaded with protein, which makes them the perfect snack because they will keep you full longer than empty calories. So start with 1 can of chickpeas. Now, you can also make chickpeas in your Instant Pot. I am coming out with a recipe on how to do that. It's very, very, very easy. But in the meantime, you can go ahead and just get 1 can, which is actually what this is. Now, when you open the can, you should drain it and rinse it. And then you need to dry the chickpeas. Now, let me give you a little tip. If you're using an air fryer, like I'm going to show you today, getting them really dry is not that necessary, but it does help with the crunch. If you're doing them in your oven, which I will tell you how to do, you definitely want to dry them because the moisture will zap the crunch right out of them. So dry them. They should look a little bit like this. And then don't freak out if some of the skins fall off of the chickpea because that's totally fine. Just toss them aside. Once they are dry, then all you're going to want to do is drizzle a couple of teaspoons of olive oil. Now, you can also use avocado oil. I've done it with both. And you do not want to put too much oil, otherwise they will stay soggy. So you definitely don't want that. Now let's talk about the seasonings. The wonderful thing about these chickpeas is that it's kind of like a blank slate. So you can put whatever seasonings you like. Those of you who follow me know I do like it a little spicy. So I am doing a savory, spicy mix. Now in this, I have some sea salt, some chipotle powder, some smoked paprika, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. If you don't like the heat, leave off the cayenne. Then all you do is whisk those spices together. And then finally, oh wait, I'm going to divert for just 1 second. You can do a sweet version as well. Now, I actually call my channel the Kinda Clean Eating channel because sometimes you have to deviate a little bit. So if you want a sweeter version, do a couple of tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, mix it up, and then the rest of the recipe is exactly the same. So once you have your chickpeas rinsed and dried and your seasonings mixed, just go ahead and sprinkle that right on top of the can of chickpeas and then mix them up. You want to make sure that they are well coated and the spices are evenly distributed. Now, in general, no matter what seasonings you have, if you're doing a spicy or savory blend, you're going to want a total of about 2 teaspoons of seasoning. If you're doing the sweeter version, again, you can do 2 tablespoons for a nice little treat. Now, I'm going to put these in my air fryer, but I do want to say if you're doing them in the oven, you want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees, and it sometimes helps to pre-bake them for 15 minutes before you add the oil and seasoning. Again, that will help it crisp up just a little bit more. I make it in my Brava oven and I've done it that way and they're very good that way. But my preference is to make them in the air fryer. Now, all you do is pour the chickpeas into your air fryer basket, give it a little shake so they are evenly distributed, and put the basket back in the air fryer and set your air fryer to 390 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. I definitely would look at them after 12 minutes, especially if you're doing the sweeter version with the sugar. That will burn more easily, so check those at maybe 10 minutes. So I would set the timer for 12 minutes and then check it a little bit earlier. Some air fryers require preheating, others do not. Mine does not. I love my air fryer. I like the shape, I like the capacity, and I love that it doesn't require preheating. I will put a link to that below. Now, while these are cooking, I want to tell you about that free handout I have for you. My clean eating journey really stemmed from the need to go on an anti-inflammatory diet. I know a lot of people have that issue. So I put together the top 10 foods to eat and foods to avoid when you are trying an anti-inflammatory diet. And it also tells you why. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, go ahead and click the link below and that free PDF will go directly to your inbox. Okay, so these crunchy little nuggets are done. You just take them right out of your air fryer. And if you are looking for more clean eating recipes, including anti-inflammatory recipes, please go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell because I come out with a new video every week and that way you will be notified. Look at these crunchy little chickpeas. I think they look fantastic. I'm gonna pour them in a jar so you can see them a little bit better. A couple of tips. You should take your basket out and shake it halfway through if you're using it in an air fryer. And if you are cooking these in your oven, you also should stir them multiple times throughout the cooking process. And I just realized I forgot to tell you how long to put them in your oven. You should put them in your oven for 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, now I've poured them into my little jar, which I will keep them on my countertop uncovered for 3 to 4 days if you did them in the air fryer. They will only last about 1 to 2 days if you did them in the oven. It's a little bit difficult in the oven to get all the moisture out. So if you ask my preference of how to do them, I'm going to say the air fryer, but they absolutely do work in the oven. To recap, you want to do them in the oven at 425 degrees for 45 minutes to 60 minutes, stirring them frequently, and it also helps to pre-bake them for about 15 minutes before you oil and season them. Now, these are the perfect little crunchy, healthy, packed full of protein snack. I don't know if you can hear that crunch. Absolutely delicious. And if you have other clean eating snack ideas, particularly if they're anti-inflammatory, please put them in the comments below. I would certainly appreciate it. And who knows, maybe I'll feature it on one of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching the Spicy Apron Cooking Show. Happy cooking and happy eating.